Good afternoon. We've got a cold, rainy day in November here in Columbus, Georgia at Nick's Golf. I'm Roy Nix, and I'm here with my good friend Dean Wilson. Dean's a local golfer, single-digit handicap. Dean's retired now, getting a little age on, and we're going to go through some drills and exercises to give you some ideas of things you can do at home with just ordinary exercise equipment to increase your flexibility, increase your core strength, hand strength, and other things to improve your golf game. The first thing we want to do with Dean is do a little illustration of what fitting can and can't do for you. And as always, we will exaggerate to make a point by going real big and real small. This is a 48-inch driver. Dean, if you will, let me get a golf ball here. Tee one up for you. If you'll address that golf ball, Dean. Like you're getting ready to tee off. This will give you an idea of posture. When we put Dean in a 47-inch driver, notice his spine angle here. He's a little more upright, he's a little steeper because he's got a longer club. Now if we gave Dean this is a club for about a 10-year-old, go ahead and address it with that, Dean. Now to make my point, notice that when you shorten the club how the spine angle is exaggerated and severely tilted down. Now it may not seem like a lot, but whether it's an inch or 2 inches or 3 inches, if your spine angle here isn't at the proper angle, you can't swing the golf club with the most maximum efficiency and hit the best shots. For our next example of fitting in the golf swing and ways to swing and improve shots, we'll do a simple handshake, Dean. Notice our hands are parallel. They're flat, and Dean's hand's pointed at the target, mine's pointed at the backswing. This is similar in effect to if you were to play tennis or any type of sport with a racket, and in order to hit the ball where you want it to go, you have to point the racket at the target, and if your hand is parallel with the racket, just like it is with a golf club, where your palm is going to determine where the ball goes. This goes through, and for the full swing, your follow through, it will be here. On your backswing, it will be here. And at impact, it will be here. Same thing with a golf club. If you're swinging a golf club, when you get to, this has got the grip reminder so that I know that my grip is correct. And when we do that again, the face is pointed at the target. It's pointed the same direction here. And on the backswing, it's pointed here. So again, there are many motions that are the same. Even in baseball, if you were to take a baseball swing, you get into this position. As you take the baseball swing, you step forward and turn into it. You're hitting the ball out in front of you, and the bat's pointed at the direction you want the ball to go. Very similar to a golf swing. A lot of these motions are similar. In a golf club, we want to grip the club as if we had a bird in our hand, tight enough the bird doesn't escape, but not so firmly that you hurt the bird. Now, we've got these simple grip exercises you can pick up at Walmart. We've probably all used them at some time or another if we've done any hand exercises where you simply squeeze. Well, you've got 4 fingers. The widest part of this is the firmest. And when you squeeze this way, you're working on the lower 2 fingers. If you were to turn this thing over and squeeze this way, now you're building the top 2 fingers. You have 2 hands. You need to do the left hand as well as the right hand. You need to switch them around, do both hands both ways. Now, I used to do this when I was watching a football game, because you got all this energy and you're excited and you're getting your snacks and you're getting your energy level up. You're watching a game, you do 100 with this hand, 100 with this hand, you turn them over, do another 100 with this hand, another 100 with this hand. Make sure you can do the equal amount with both hands because your hand strength has to be uniform, left and right hand, so one hand doesn't overpower the other. Now we'll bring Dean back in and we'll work with a 6-pound medicine ball. You can get these. This says Gold's Gym, but I think your local Walmart superstore will have the Gold's Gym products. You can get the 6-pound ball there. It's relatively inexpensive. You can get the hand squeezers we looked at before there. This is a way to work on your turn and your rotation. Feet about shoulder width apart. Hands on either side, the palms facing the target again. And you simply turn and you turn. And this gives you a sense of rotation in your knees and the weight shift. And if you have a workout partner, your wife or a significant other, Dean, step up here back to back, buddy. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take the ball this way. I'm going to turn this way and hand it to Dean. Dean's going to take it away from me, hand it back to me over here. Now this is an exercise that is working on your core. What you're working here is you're turning through the core, the strong part of your body. This helps your turn. As you do this, Dean, grab a hold there, and we'll guide you through some more. You can do the simple back and forth, as we were just doing, with your elbows in. There you go. Now, as you get moving, you notice the weight shift. He's turning around his spine. He's not moving left and right off balance. Now, stop for a second. We'll take this a step further. Let's assume your golf swing. Take a golf stance as if this were a golf club. Now take a slow motion golf swing using that ball. That's good enough. Now forward. Same thing. You're working. Again, you got your golf posture in your spine. You're working your core in here. You're turning around your spine just as if you're swinging a golf club. These are excellent exercises. They'll help you with your core. They'll help you with your balance. They'll help you with your weight transfer. Now we've got another exercise. Let me swap with you, Dean. We've got another exercise that is also excellent for that. You put that over your shoulders. Now when you do this, you want to make sure you don't get this up on your neck. You want it down on your shoulders. You want your hands just relaxed and comfortable over that. You can stand straight up at first, Dean.
All right.
And let's just do a turn straight up. Okay, there you go. Now you notice Dean has turned. Make that turn again for me. Notice how he's facing here, how the weight is distributed. Everything is balanced. Turn back the other way. There's your golf follow through. Now you can take that back. Okay, Dean. Now he can go into his golf posture, bend at the waist, bend at the knee, and take the golf swing the same way. There's your golf swing. He's turned completely. He's made a full turn, then go back the other way. He's made the full rotation that way. If you'll work on this, this loosens the core, gives you more flexibility, increases your turn, and helps your golf game. A simple exercise you can do at home. The next exercise we're going to work on also helps you with the major muscles of your upper body. It's almost an isometric exercise. You can do it. Again, when you go to Walmart, get this little rubber band thingy with 2 hand grips on it. You can secure one end to a doorknob, to a wall, tie a rope to the wall, whatever you want to do. Put the other hand in, assume your golf stance for me. Put this in your left hand. Now I'm going to be Dean's resistance on this one. And I'm going to point, this is pointed directly at the target. And what I want you to do is take the back of your left hand and pull this towards the target. And a golf swing. There you go. Again. Now release. Again. Release. Again. Release. Now by doing this, what you're strengthening is your upper muscles up through here. And especially if you're a right-hander like Dean, you're doing the left-handed. That increases your left side strength so that your left hand is dominant. We can also do it with the right hand. Put it back over the ball again, and then pull towards the target. And that's your pull through, and again, and again. Now you can put both hands on and assume sort of a golf grip on there. Point it down like it's a golf club and pull again. There you go. Nothing to it. Again. Now these are simple things, and what you're doing, Dean is getting into the hitting position to do this, which is similar to another isometric drill. Go ahead and take that, Dean. Set up on that tape for me. Now, with this drill, you assume impact position. I used to do this by putting the club head in my door frame, and I'll let my foot be the door frame. And I simply want you to take like the hitting position, put resistance against the club for 10 seconds and release. Now release. Again, do this about 10 times. Release. Repeat this about 10 times. It's an isometric exercise. You can also take it back to the top, Dean, and stop. From this position, if you can hook the club head in a door frame up here, and I'll act like Dean's door frame and start to pull down and hold. There you go, for about 10 seconds and release. Pull down, 10 seconds and release. All of these are isometric and stretching exercises that will increase your distance, increase your turn, and help your golf swing. If you got a problem with balance, and you got one of these little wedgies that hold the door open for you, Dean, let me get you a golf club here, and let's have you address the ball. Go ahead and set up like you're going to hit that shot. A lot of people have a problem swaying back and moving off the ball. That's because your weight is not on the insides of your feet where it should be. Get one of these little wedgies. Dean, I'm going to raise your foot up here. Put it right up under the heel. Step down on it. And now what that does is it forces your foot to tilt so the weight is on the inside of your foot. And now take your backswing and swing with that. When you've got that wedgie under your heel, you can't sway off the ball. You can actually hit golf shots with this, and it will improve your balance and your weight transfer. How's that feel, Dean?
Feels good.
You ready?